Hello, welcome to Career Launcher, and today we are going to talk about DILR for CAT, and this is the third session of the arrangement. So today we are going to do again. We are not going to start with very difficult sets in the start. We are just going to start with the moderate ones, and so that you can understand what kind of sets you can get, and you can build a strategy for the DILR. So eventually we are going to move to the difficult sets as well. So this is the third session. If you haven't watched the first two sessions, then it's time go and watch the first two sessions and let's start. So basically, before we start, the MBA test series 2026 is live, and if you want to know what kind of exam you are going to get, what kind of questions you are going to get, so it's high time you start test series. Okay, so now we are going to start with set one. Okay, so this is the overall story. So what does it says? So let's read this one. During a cultural week of an institute, six competitions were conducted. Okay, the cultural week was inaugurated in the the morning of 19th of October, Wednesday. So it is talking about that we are talking about Wednesday, and it is going on till 26th of October. So basically 19th October to 26th of October, how many days we got? 6 days. Okay, sorry, 8 days. So 19 to 26 we got 8 days. So basically this is Wednesday. So my event is starting on Wednesday, and 8 days means Wednesday to Wednesday. So it is also ending at Wednesday. So this is what it says. Okay. Now in the span of these 8 days, how many events are happening? Six. So 8 days, six events. So basically in 2 days there is going to be no event. This is what I am assuming, and I am assuming that in one day there is going to be one event only. But let's read. Namely debate, folk dance, fash, whatever it is, street play, rock band, and group song. So basically, these are the things that are given total six things, and these were organized along the various other cultural programs. Okay, so basically, there are other things, and there are going to be six events, and that's what this set is talking about. So basically, tell me what should be done in this set. So think. So what we are going to do in this one? Any idea? What is the first thing we should do in this one? So the basic idea about any of the sets or any of the things that if I'm going to say that in any of the test, in any of the LR sets, what is the first thing you should do before reading any, getting into any of these information? The first thing, English related che means, Kruti, I didn't understand. So there are 7 pointers. Okay. So what is the first thing that should be done before you get pretty deep in any of the sets? Okay. So, Kruti, I'm simply saying that are we clear till this point that it is happening in 8 days, and there are going to be six events? I am simply asking that what you should do once you have read information till this point. That is my question. So, after this, what you should do? So, whenever you solve any DILR set, the first thing that you should do, that you shouldn't get into this, you should not start making table and start arranging everything. What you should do is you need to read the questions first. So let's read the first question, and then you are going to figure out what you are supposed to do. and then we are going to deep dive into every point and start making tables or whatever it is. Fine. So the cultural week started with which competition? So it means I'm looking for day one, which event happened. How many gaps are there between rock band and group song? Okay, so that is so basically there are two events happening, and in between what is happening, how many days gap it is. That's what is asking. Which pair of the competitions was conducted on Wednesday? So if I'm talking about 8 days, starting on Wednesday, ending at Wednesday, so one event is must be going to happen on day one. Last event is going to happen on day 8. So दोनों Wednesday होंगे. Understood? थर्ड वन, स्ट्रीट प्ले के जस्ट पहले कौन सा इवेंट हो रहा है? लास्ट वन, फैश पी कंपटीशन फॉलोज विच ऑफ द कंपटीशन, मतलब फैश पी के बाद कौन सा कंपटीशन हो रहा है. ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया कुछ? नाउ कैन यू कंक्लूड एनीथिंग फ्रॉम एनी ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस? So now I am asking, what is the conclusion you can draw? अगर ये सेट पढ़ेंगे तो इसमें अभी तक हमने इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं पढ़ी है, बिना इंफॉर्मेशन पढ़े व्हाट इज द कंक्लूजन यू शुड ड्रॉ इन दिस? Anyone? So the conclusion that you can draw from the information is it is a definite arrangement set. Means if you are going to make a table, everything is going to be filled properly, otherwise you cannot answer the questions, because there is no question that contains additional information. किसी भी क्वेश्चन में if का यूज नहीं किया गया. अंडरस्टूड? मतलब टेबल बनेगी और टेबल पूरी बनेगी. क्लियर? And in the table is going to be of two parameters. One is going to be day. Second is according to that particular day, which event is happening. And I don't care about the dates because none of the questions is talking about the dates. Date की बात नहीं कर रहा है, day की बात कर रहा है. मतलब Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is important for me, but 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd is not important to me. यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको? यस, नो? और ये डेट इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, ये कंक्लूड कहां से किया? ये हमने क्वेश्चन पढ़ के कंक्लूड किया है. क्लियर? हाँ ना? ठीक है. So basically the 6 events that we can say that these are the 6 events we are talking about. ये एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन जो है वो गिवन है. अब इसके अकॉर्डिंग हमें टेबल फिल करनी है. वेंसडे टू वेंसडे 8 डेज की बात हो रही है. द फर्स्ट डे इज 19 एंड इट सेज इट इज 19th, इट इज 20th एंड जो भी. ठीक है. Only one competition held on one day. That I started with an assumption कि एक दिन में एक ही हो रहा होगा. So first statement पे वही लिखा हुआ है. ठीक है. Rock band competition was not conducted on the closing day. It means on the last Wednesday I cannot have rock band. ठीक है, यहाँ पे rock band तो नहीं आ रहा. Fash P was conducted on the day prior to the debate. तो डिबेट के पहले मेरा फैश पी आना चाहिए, डिबेट के पहले, और दोनों कंसेक्यूटिव होने चाहिए. ठीक है. ग्रुप सॉन्ग कंपटीशन वाज कंडक्टेड नाइदर ऑन वेंसडे और सैटरडे. ठीक है, ग्रुप सॉन्ग सैटरडे को नहीं है और वेंसडे को भी नहीं है. ग्रुप सॉन्ग इज नाइदर ऑफ दोस डेज, सो यहाँ पे ग्रुप सॉन्ग भी नहीं हो सकता. ठीक है. None of the competitions were conducted on Thursday और Sunday. तो मतलब थर्सडे को यहाँ पे कोई कंपटीशन नहीं है, संडे को भी कोई कंपटीशन नहीं है. तो मतलब नाउ आई हैव 6 days and 6 competitions. This is what we need to fill. अब स्ट्रीट प्ले was held on Monday. तो मंडे को क्या? So what do we have on Monday? That is street play. Fine. This much we got. There was a gap of 2 days between debate and group song. Okay. Now FASHP is definitely happening on before debate. So if I give FASHP over here, then debate comes here. Okay. Debate comes here, then 2 days gap, one, two. Then it should be group song. That's not possible. ठीक है. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे ये दे दूं कि if FASHP is here, then debate must be here. If debate is here, then group song must be here. Tuesday. तो यहां से हमको ये पता चल गया कि this is going to be group song. So if this is group song, then this should be debate. And this should be FASHP. Now I also know one thing, that rock band cannot be on this last day. It means यहाँ पे rock band तो नहीं आ सकता. So where is I am going to put rock band? That is going to be on first Wednesday. Now which is the last event we are talking about? That is going to be street play हो गया. That is folk dance. So that is folk dance. So I'm just going to give you a moment. Read it, understand it, and do let me know if you have any doubt. If you have any doubt, kindly tell me. We'll discuss it again. Any doubts? All clear? Should we move on? Okay. The first one, uh, the cultural week started with which competition? On day one, which one we had? Rock band. That is first one. So answer of this question is going to be rock band. That's going to be option 4. How many gaps is there between rock band and group song? So rock band और group song के बीच में कितने दिन का gap है? So what is the difference between rock band and group song? That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 days gap. So answer of this question is going to be option 4. That is 5. ठीक है. अगला देख लेते हैं. Which pair of competition was conducted on Wednesday? So Wednesday को कौन सा हुआ है? Rock band तो हुआ ही है, that is day 1. और folk dance हुआ है, that is last day. So answer of this question is going to be option 3. So on Wednesday, actually there are 2 Wednesday during um, uh, in the competition. So on the first Wednesday we had rock band, in the last Wednesday we have folk dance. ठीक है. Now which competition exactly precedes the street play? Precedes का मतलब उसके स्ट्रीट प्ले के पहले कौन सी कंपटीशन आ रही है? दैट इज गोइंग टू बी डिबेट, क्योंकि स्ट्रीट प्ले के जस्ट पहले कुछ नहीं है और उसके पहले डिबेट है. तो आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी डिबेट. दैट्स गोइंग टू बी ऑप्शन 3. एंड व्हिच इज गोइंग टू बी द नेक्स्ट वन? दैट इज फैशपी फॉलोज व्हिच कंपटीशन. मतलब फैशपी के बाद के जस्ट पहले कौन सी कंपटीशन? सॉरी, आई थिंक आई मेड हिम. अच्छा ठीक है. FASHP follows FASHP competition follows which competition? मतलब FASHP के just पहले कौन सी competition हुई है? That is going to be rock band. So answer of this question is going to be option 3. ठीक है. So now let's check the answers. Rock band 5, rock band this, debate and rock band. So basically we got all the answers right. Clear? Now let's move to the next set. Now read it and tell me what we are supposed to do in this one. So take some time, read it, Read it and tell me what is the next step. हम्म पढ़ने के बाद क्या करेंगे हम? डेटा पढ़ने के बाद द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट वी आर सपोज टू डू दैट वी हैव बीन डूइंग दैट इज गोइंग टू बी रीडिंग द क्वेश्चंस. The man who works in Wipro has email with account with which company? Okay. Which of the following email place posting person combination is correct? Okay. The next one, which of the following is true? Okay. Which of the following sequences location represent? Okay. And that's it. So we have four questions. So now basically the question must be talking about अगर मैं ये नीचे वाले pointer number 2 to pointer number 9 नहीं भी पढ़ूं, if even if I don't read pointer number 2 to pointer number 9, the questions themselves are telling me that एक email account की बात हो रही है, we are talking about person, we are talking about a city, uh, and do, that's it. Nothing else we are talking about. ठीक है. So solve करना शुरू करते हैं. कंपनी नेम इज इररिलेवेंट टू अस. ठीक है, देखते हैं कि अगर क्वेश्चन में कहीं कंपनी नेम की जरूरत पड़ेगी सॉल्व करने में तो ठीक है, अदरवाइज कंपनी नेम इज जनरली इररिलेवेंट टू मी. नाउ बिकॉज इफ यू सी द कंपनी नेम जो है वो ग्रुप में दी हुई है, दैट इट कैन नॉट बी अरेंजमेंट. टिस्को इज इन जमशेदपुर, टेल्को इज इन पुणे, विप्रो इज इन बैंगलोर. So that is given to me in the question itself. And the name of the companies is this. The name of the internet email providers are this. So we are talking about six people, six companies, six cities, and six mails. Okay. The one having email account works. The one having email account with SancharNet works in Noida. तो जो नोएडा वाला है वो HCL में काम कर रहा होगा. ठीक है, ये है. एंड द वन हैविंग ईमेल अकाउंट विद इंडिया टाइम्स वर्क विद टिस्को. ठीक है, तो इंडिया टाइम्स वाला जो है वो टिस्को में काम कर रहा होगा, जमशेदपुर. ठीक है, सो दिस मच आई नो. So what I am looking for this time, so I'm just telling you a different approach this time, and that is कि just do one thing. Look for a direct information. What is direct information? Let's see. This is not a direct information. मैं नाम किसी आदमी के नाम को इससे connect नहीं कर सकता because I have made a table according to name. So I am looking for information that is directly connected with me. Now, Amit does not stay in Bangalore. So that is indirect information. Bangalore में नहीं रहता है लेकिन कहीं और रह सकता है. कहाँ रहता है? I don't know. Does not work for Mekon. Again, useless to me. The one who works with Mekon has email ID with Gmail. ठीक है. Rahul has email ID with Rediff. Okay. So Rahul का जो email ID है that is Rediff, and this is a useful information for me. ठीक है. And he works in Pune. He works in Pune. And Pune is associated with telco. So this is what I know. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am just going to cross telco and Pune out. I am just going to cross this Rediff is also out. ठीक है, तो अब मेरे को ये चीज नहीं देखनी, बाकी आई एम गोइंग टू लुक फॉर अदर थिंग्स नाउ. एंड दिस स्टेटमेंट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रीड इट अगेन बिकॉज आई हैव यूज्ड इट कंप्लीटली इन द टेबल. ठीक है. Another direct information, Alok does not work in Mekon. नहीं, काम का नहीं है, इसको बाद में देखेंगे. The one who works for Wipro does not have email account with Yahoo. Again, indirect information है. Kabir is posted in Calcutta. Okay. So Kabir is posted in Kolkata. So Kabir and Kolkata. And Kolkata is directly associated with what? Usha Martin. So I got Usha Martin. ओके, सो बेसिकली ये भी अपने पास डायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन है, तो नॉट नीडेड एनी मोर. एंड डज नॉट हैव अकाउंट विद हॉटमेल. अब ये लिख रहे हैं तो ये हॉटमेल में नहीं है. ठीक है, सो दिस इज नॉट हॉटमेल. ठीक है, so not used. So basically I have also used this statement completely. Neither Alok nor Raghu work in Noida. ठीक है, indirect information है, we'll see to it later on. The one who posted in Ranchi, again indirect information है. Anup is posted in Jamshedpur. So Anup is posted in Jamshedpur. So I till now what I have done, मैंने केवल डायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन ली है, इनडायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन उठाई ही नहीं है. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी डिस्को. ठीक है. सो जो जो डायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन थी वो मैंने यूज कर ली. अब मैं इनडायरेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन पे आऊंगा सो दैट आई कैन फिल एवरीथिंग. अब यहां से डिस्को और जमशेदपुर भी जा चुका है. ठीक है. अब यहां से अगर मैं अचानक एक पॉइंट देखूं, ये वाला पॉइंट, पॉइंट नंबर 7, आलोक और रघु दोनों नोएडा में नहीं है. ठीक है. सो अपने पास एक है नोएडा, एससीएल नोएडा. ठीक है. आलोक भी नोएडा में नहीं है, रघु भी नोएडा में नहीं है. तो नोएडा में बचा कौन? द ओनली पर्सन हु कैन बी इन नोएडा इज अमित. तो यहां से अपने पास ये आ गया कि नोएडा में तो अमित रहता होगा. अमित अगर नोएडा रहता है देन ही वर्क्स इन एससीएल. ठीक है. तो यहां से ये पता चल गया. ठीक है. सो ये स्टेटमेंट भी हमने यूज कर लिया. नाउ नथिंग मच टू डू. द पर्सन हु इज पोस्टेड इन रांची हैज ईमेल. जो रांची में बंदा है, तो रांची में कौन होगा आई डोंट नो. The one who's posted in Ranchi has email ID which is not an account of Rediff or Hotmail. ठीक है. तो जो भी रांची में रहता है उसका Rediff और Hotmail में नहीं होगा. Rediff तो वैसे भी नहीं हो सकता, इधर चला गया. Hotmail भी नहीं होगा. ठीक है. So we'll come to that later on. अब यहाँ पे देखते हैं. The one who is having email account with SancharNet works in Noida. The first point. सो बेसिकली नोएडा वाला बंदा जो होगा वो संचार नेट पे काम कर रहा होगा. उसके पास संचार नेट का जो होगा वो ईमेल आईडी होगा. सो वी गॉट दिस संचार नेट. ठीक है. ये आ गया. एंड द वन हैविंग ईमेल अकाउंट विद इंडिया टाइम्स वर्क फॉर टिस्को. ठीक है. सो इंडिया टाइम्स इधर आ गया. सो यहाँ पे धीरे धीरे चीजें, वंस यू फिल द डायरेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन फर्स्ट, थिंग्स बिकम लिटिल इजियर टू फिल. सो संचार नेट फिल हो गया, इंडिया टाइम्स फिल हो गया. इतना अभी तक मेरे को पता है. ठीक है. यहाँ पे हॉटमेल आ नहीं सकता. सो आई एम गोइंग टू गेट आइदर जीमेल और याहू. ठीक है. अमित डज नॉट स्टे इन बैंगलोर. ठीक है. अमित बैंगलोर में नहीं रहता. एंड डज नॉट वर्क फॉर मेकॉन. इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. द वन हु वर्क्स फॉर मेकॉन, तो मेकॉन में जो काम कर रहा है उसके पास जीमेल है. मुझे अभी तक इसका ये फिगर आउट नहीं हुआ. इट कैन बी आइदर रघु और आलोक. ठीक है. आलोक डज नॉट वर्क फॉर मेकॉन. सो अगर आलोक नहीं काम कर रहा है मेकॉन में, तो मेकॉन में तो रघु काम कर रहा होगा. सो आई गॉट दिस. दिस इज मेकॉन एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी व्हाट? रांची. Then what we are going to get? We are going to get Wipro and Bangalore. ठीक है. Amit does not stay in Bangalore, does not work for Mekon. The one who works in Mekon uses email ID of Gmail. ठीक है. So Mekon वाला Gmail use कर रहा है. So basically more or less we are saying. Now Hotmail cannot be here, so Hotmail should be here. So basically this is Bangalore. This should be Hotmail, and which is the last one? That is going to be Yahoo. Have we filled the table? Yes. So whenever you try to fill the table completely, so always try to look for the direct information first, जिससे आसानी से चीजें हो, चीजें थोड़ी सी कम हो जाएंगी. उसके बाद फिल करना आसान हो जाता है. ठीक है. And whichever statement you use completely, just cross it so that you don't keep on going to same statement again, क्योंकि उसमें बहुत टाइम वेस्ट हो जाता है. तो इसलिए what I tend to do, I just cross the statement that we have used. अब डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चंस पे आते हैं. The man who works in Wipro, उसका ईमेल अकाउंट किसमें है? तो विप्रो वाला बंदा कौन है यहाँ पे? अरे विप्रा नहीं है, विप्रो. So the guy who works in Wipro, which one he uses? Hotmail. So that should be none of these in this question. Which of the following email place posting? So Kabir कोलकाता Rediff mail. कबीर क्या कोलकाता में रहता है क्या? रहता है, लेकिन Rediff नहीं यूज करता, याहू यूज करता है. आलोक बैंगलोर इंडिया टाइम्स. आलोक बैंगलोर नॉट इंडिया टाइम्स, इट इज हॉटमेल. अमित नोएडा याहू. Amit Noida, it's SancharNet. Raghu Ranchi Gmail. Raghu Ranchi Gmail. So answer of this question is going to be option 4. ठीक है. Now the next one, which of the following is true? अमित is posted in रांची. क्या अमित रांची में posted है? नहीं. Raghu is posted in Jamshedpur. Raghu is posted in Jamshedpur. Definitely false. कबीर के पास याहू का आईडी है. कबीर के पास याहू का आईडी है. That is true. So answer of this question is going to be option 3. Which of the following sequence of location represents Alok, Kabir, Anup? तो आलोक का तो आई थिंक आलोक, कबीर, अनूप इज पुणे, कोलकाता एंड जमशेदपुर. सो फर्स्ट वन में पुणे तो किसी का है ही नहीं है. इसका मतलब आई एम डायरेक्टली गोइंग टू से द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज गोइंग टू बी नन ऑफ. ठीक है. सो लेट्स सी द आंसर्स. यस. तो अब बताओ, किसी को कोई भी डाउट कहीं भी दैट यू डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड, यू वांट टू आस्क अगेन और एनीथिंग एल्स और एनी ऑफ दैट सॉर्ट. In case you have any query, you can directly drop me a message. That is 9810-320-694. ठीक है. Thank you. My name is Shashank. चलिए.